Hey, what is going on, everyone? The Once Human developers just posted some updates regarding blueprints, scenario tags, and a new test for the mobile version of the game. So let's get into the details. The developers are planning to add a blueprint conversion feature into the game. They state that this is due to player feedback about their previous loadouts not being effective in servers that have scenario tags, and more specifically against super anomalies. I have a whole video going into what super anomalies are in the description, but basically they are enemies that have special shields and you need to either use a specific weapon type with a cradle override or a specific element to break the shield. So the developer's solution to this is introducing a blueprint conversion feature where you will basically be able to swap blueprint stars between blueprints. For example, I have this 3-star Boom Boom and this 1-star Jaws. With this new feature, I would be able to swap the star rating so that I'd have a 3-star Jaws and a 1-star Boom Boom. They stated that there will be a limited number of times that you can do these conversions per season, and weapon and armor conversions are counted separately. What do you think about this upcoming feature? Let me know in the comments down below. Personally, I think this feature diminishes the grind that people went on for blueprint stars in the first place. Leveling up a blueprint isn't supposed to be that easy, but I feel like this is kind of putting a band-aid on the real issue, which is scenario tags. Speaking of scenario tags, the developers are opening up a survey for feedback about them. I'll link it down in the description below, and they mention that some players expressed that certain tags were designed poorly, while others complained of having too few scenario servers with high difficulty tags. They mentioned that they'll be using the survey results to adjust the number of servers per tag and their opening frequency. For example, if a tag is popular, they said they may increase the number of servers with that tag so more players can access it, while doing the opposite for unpopular tags. But if you prefer a server with a more unpopular tag, servers using these tags will still be opened at a fixed time every month, and they will announce them beforehand, so you'll still be able to access them. Now, I'm currently on a hard difficulty server, and personally, I think the scenario tags could be a lot better. I think that the aggressiveness of the enemies is good, although sometimes they seem to be a little aimbottish. But I think depleting hunger and thirst more quickly isn't really a good way to make the server more difficult, it just makes it more annoying. And I think these super anomalies aren't what they could be. They are pretty rare to come across and they don't really make for fun engagements. I tend to just ignore them when I find them rather than going out of my way to fight them. And I also think this scenario tag system is just a little bit confusing. I feel like there's just too many moving pieces here and it just ends up confusing the average player. But let me know what you think in the comments down below and be sure to fill out that survey to give your opinions to the developers. And lastly, the developers have announced a new technical test for the mobile version of the game. This test will start on September 19th and will be available on iOS and Android. There will only be a limited number of people for this test though, and they will be releasing details soon about how you can qualify. This test will have the Manibus and Evolution's Call scenarios available, and if you do qualify for it, they said that you can also download a PC test version of the game for cross-platform gameplay between the mobile test version and the PC test version. But the mobile test version won't have crossplay with the official version of the game that we've been playing on PC already. So keep an eye out on the official Once Human Twitter page to see when those qualification details are released. Now, I'm not planning to play the mobile version of the game as I'm not really a mobile gamer, but I know some of you in our Discord community have really been looking forward to it, so hopefully the official release isn't far away. Now, here are some of my thoughts on all this stuff that they've announced. Rather than having a blueprint conversion feature and confusing scenario tags, I maybe want to see the developers overhaul the weapon mod system so that you could maybe calibrate mods and then use them to defeat super anomalies. Like imagine if you had the Embers mod, for example, but you could somehow calibrate it to be effective against void super anomalies. That way, you can still use your favorite guns and it can still be effective against super anomalies. And let's just hope that super anomalies themselves also get an overhaul because they just aren't interesting enough right now. But anyway, those are all of the updates from the developers recently. Please let me know what you think down in the comments below. I'm really interested to see what you have to say. And of course, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe for more Once Human content. And I hope to catch you in the next video. Take care, folks.